And let's see what Cameron sent us. Mr. Cam. We I swear this is like his 40th time sending Battlefield 1. We're paying $3 for Battlefield 1, guys. This one's sealed, though. So we do pay a little bit more for sealed. But either way, can you believe this game is still, like, kicking Battlefield 1? And I'm pretty sure, like, the code in here is, like, not even, like, valid. So let's go ahead and keep going. We have another banger game. Looks like this is Mario 64. You can see there. Let me put it up on the camera. You can see the original price he paid for it, too. Which is, you know, you guys can leave stickers and whatnot on it. Prefer usually to take it off, but either way, let's go ahead and open it. I'm really nervous because, unfortunately, with Mario 64, this is a game that we get in a lot where, unfortunately, they're inauthentic. So one of the things that our intake team does, like including me and my other coworker, we go through and make sure that everything in here is authentic, so that we're not sending them forward to somebody else, and also just keeping them out of circulation. So this one so far looks good. You can see there. Let me test out our new overlay button. It is O. Check that out. So that one looks pretty good. It has the manual. A lot of really nice things. It has the insert. I always try to remove these little random things in here. But so far, it does look good. You can see right there. Wonderful. And it looks like he has some games too. Really expensive games that we actually are continuously pay premium for, which I will show you guys here in a bit if I can find them. Let me dump this onto that side. There it is. Do you guys see it? Can you guys tell what it is just from the view of this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Arguably one of the best games on the Nintendo DS for this franchise. Let me unwrap it. Oh wait, he sent us so much good stuff. Look at this. Oh, that is sick. Cameron, I love you. You just hooked us up this time. No more Wii Fit boards for Cameron. He sent us all the bangers. Look at this. We got all different times. We got Game Boy Advance for Pokemon. We got Pokemon Black, Platinum, and Black 2. Insane games. And it's so insane, even though that these came out on the Switch, that, you know, we're still paying like a pretty good price for them. Like Pokemon Leaf Green, we were paying $97 for this game. You can see there. And even though it's on the Switch, it doesn't go down in price. Isn't that crazy? And you can see there the little stamp. So that means it's usually authentic. We're going to do an in-depth check, but that's already good news so far. We have Fire Red. We have Black and 2 Platinums and 2 Black 2. So let me go ahead and try to take these out without putting these off view for you guys. Wow. Ta-da! How many of you guys have played this game? Because I played both of these, Platinum and Black 2 and Black. So honestly, I wish that they did Platinum instead of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. This is like one of the best games out there. And there's a reason why we pay. So this, I don't know if Cameron outsourced this from somewhere. It looks like he did. He paid $110, but we actually pay $117. So he does have a little come up getting these Platinum games. Who knows if he actually paid the sticker price or how it works. But either way, I mean, you got an extra $6. Like, we beat the store price. Like, sometimes you just got to be on the lookout and try to memorize all the prices that we pay really hefty on. Because when you're going out, going to your guys' video game store, you'll be surprised. You'll be like, oh, wait, QuickFlips pays more for that. And then you can just, like, send it over because we have free shipping. Box it up, send it over, and we'll get you guys paid. So there's Platinum. It looks authentic for now. You guys can do a little check with me, too. You can see there the logo looks pretty good. The label looks pretty good. So we're just going to move that forward. We have Black. That one looks pretty good, too. Ignore the smear on my finger. But Black, and you can see there, Black is one of those games, I guess like Black 2, White, and White 2 are the one of the more difficult games for like replica companies like in China to make as close to this original copy. Like, it looks super bad. So when I see it look like this, it's pretty much A-okay. We got another Platinum, and then let me get those last Black 2s out here. Curious to see how much we paid for Black 2. Okay. So for black 2, we paid $105 a piece. So either way, though, like imagine holding like $200 just in my hands, like in my fingertips, like I'm spreading salt somewhere. Isn't that crazy? Isn't it crazy that these games are like so old, but people like it literally is so valuable right now that we're even offering like triple digits for this stuff, 100 plus, guys. That's insane. We have a DSi. I'm sure you guys had this back then in the day too. So sometimes people send us a screen protector, but every time I see it, it gives me a heart attack. Look. It looks like damaged, but it's actually just a screen protector. So hopefully when I open it, it looks good. And we're going to test some of these Pokemon games too, just to make sure that they are not corrupt. And that's just part of our normal testing here in the intake station. So what else does he have? An NES controller. For you guys don't know, not only does we just buy video games, like in our title of our stream, we also buy accessories, we buy consoles, and Pokemon cards. So not only that, we are able to put them all together so that you can submit it all under one box, just to make it more convenient for you guys. So, look at that. NES, an OEM one, and we got a 360 controller as well. We won't be testing those here in this station. We have a dedicated crew doing that on my right over here that tests controllers and consoles. We primarily just do games and handheld here just because obviously we don't have a big computer. So let me go ahead and move this forward over here. And then you guys get this nice little zoom up here of me trying to make sure that these games are working well. And again, this is part of our intake test. So I will, oh my god. Sometimes let's be careful because sometimes people take like really strange photos, but shout out, there's nothing in this. But yo, when I see that, I get hella scared. I'm like, whoa. I don't want to get like jump scared with something there. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to test the games, make sure that the games are working as I said, and then we'll test the DSi to make sure that all the functions are working. So let me see if I can get this closer for you guys. And you can see there, it's sometimes these things are old, so you can't really like get them on the first try. And I know we're not supposed to blow it, but we're going to try to get some compressed air next time so that we don't damage the game cartridge anymore. So far so good. Let me turn up the volume so you guys can hear it. The volume, there it is. Do you hear that? Oh boy, look at Zekrom! Oh, you hear that? Oh, it is so loud. So, we don't sit here and just play it. I'm not obviously going to play it, but I'm just going to make sure that the save file does load. Because you never know, sometimes it just corrupts and it says like the data cannot be saved, and then we're unable to either continue or restart. So far so good. It is working, so we're going to go ahead. First one is A-OK, authentic and beautiful. There you go. We're going to do the next one. We got Pokemon Black. Oh, God. When Black came out, Black and White, I was so heartbroken because I wanted Black version, but I wanted Zekrom, so I ended up choosing White. Look at that. Can you guys hear it? This is awesome. 3 viewers. No way. Shout out to the 3 viewers. If you want to lurk, feel free to lurk. There's no pressure to comment. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask any questions. I'll try my best to answer all of them for you guys to my ability. But if you want to lurk too, that's totally A-okay. So let's go ahead and continue because we still have like 5 other batches, and it looks like we just got our deliveries too. So we have USPS actually unloading today's deliveries as we speak. So we are consistently getting in packages from multiple different areas around the United States, sometimes even around the country. So we are always busy. So that one works. We go ahead. Yep. And then you can see there, it looks pretty clean. I'm like made, bro, this dude, like, I don't know what I'm looking at, but I'm just not gonna show it for now. I'm not even going to show it because, like, I'm just going to wait until we load it up. There we go. So we're going to test Platinum. We'll probably have a zoom in feature because I don't have to hold this all up in the camera like this. But check that out. Oh. Dude, Garantina's cry is crazy. And he named himself A. Probably to make sure that the game was working just like us. No, he was transferring Pokemon. He took all the crazy Pokemon because he was from the Union Center. So, that one's good. So far, 3 out of 3, which is great. Little paw prints. Since this one does have some dirt here on the back, as you can see here, just from the residue of the label that it was previously bought from is still left on here. I'm going to move this actually across because we have if you could check behind me, we have bins here, and each bin has, you can see here, I don't know, this has ready for Amazon disc, this has ready for Amazon cartridges. We have designated areas where we put things in based on the condition that they are in. So since that was dirty, I actually put it into a dirty cartridge bin so that it moves to our prepping team, which our prepping team will clean it up and make sure it's all ready to go for Amazon. So it is not just me dumping stuff around and being lit. We do have a really complex process here at QuickFlips. So if you do see that, that's what I'm doing. So cute little paw print. I like dogs. So when I see paw prints, I'm like, I hope it's a dog. That's so cute. But so far, so good. I mean, these games are working great. They all look authentic, and I'm really happy that the Nintendo DSi here also is playing well. Like, I haven't seen any issues like in the screen so far. There's Garantina being angry. Oh my gosh! This dude... Is that a completed Pokédex? Played over 110 hours on here. So there's probably some really cool stuff in here too. Yep. He's currently in the Elite Four right now. See that? Oh boy. Yep, you can see there he was in the Elite Four, so that's cool. Let me just do a quick see. Yeah, it's Dragonite, Garchomp, and Vaporeon. That's a solid team. He's missing 3 more though, but that one's good. Let's go ahead and move forward. Oh boy, there's random things in here. So let me go ahead and remove this. Oh my god. By the way, this is the trick, guys. If you ever get something like this, you just gotta go like this and it takes it off. So the reason why I'm doing this is because like most of the time this sticky residue gets stuck in the Nintendo DSi. So I try my best to remove as much of it as possible, just so that it doesn't damage the DSi, because that area is really hard to clean. Oh gosh, there's a child! Okay. Again, these DSIs, we rarely get them restarted, so... First, outside chatter W. Oh yeah, Rocket Star. So let me go ahead. Rocket Star, how's your day going? So we got Black 2. That one looks pretty good. There we go. All right, so far so good. We're going to test these Game Boy Advances after I test this DSi. Yep, there we go. So everything looks good on that one. That's a big W. All our expensive Pokemon Black 2s, Pokemon Black, and Platinums are pretty good. So, like, that's nuts. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, what, that was... Each of them are going for 100 plus. So just those 4 games are like $100 or $400, so... Oh, Rocket Star said, very good, how are you? I am doing phenomenal. I'm a little tired because I forgot to pump myself out with some Red Bull, but still phenomenal. So get to, you know, test and play video games and open boxes. Life can't get any better, you know. But I appreciate you being our first viewer and our first commenter. So much love. Have you sent any stuff from QuickFlips before, like to QuickFlips, or are you just like someone that encountered the channel? Because either way, we got to know for research purposes. But if you don't know, we are QuickFlips. We are a company based here in Kentucky. We are buying video games, consoles, accessories. You can go to our website. Actually, I'm going to put it up right here. Oh, it doesn't work on here. Let me change the overlay real quick. There we go. So you can see here, right here, there's a link, myquickflips.com, where you can actually scan it on a barcode, or you can just type in that link on your browser, and you can actually see all the stuff that we buy, and we're really, really competitive. So feel free to check us out if you have anything laying around, or if you just want to be a lurker, feel free to check out our channel, QuickFlips, on YouTube too. So we have some entertaining content for you there as well. So let me go ahead and continue testing this DSi. And so what I'm doing right now, because I'm kind of off camera, I have a little pouch in my intake station where we have games that I use to test our consoles to check to make sure that all the buttons work, but I can't find it right now. And funny enough, it is actually this one, Mario 64. I just like to watch the videos and wanted to also start my own business someday. Aw, that's cute. What business? Or is it the same, video games? Or were you wanting to do something completely different? That's cool. Hopefully you get to learn a lot, because Caleb's a very intuitive businessman. I feel like every video I'm learning like a crash course from like a level 300 college class about business. I'm just like, write it down, guys, write it down. So we're going to use this Mario 64. And what's really nice about Mario 64 is that you don't have to do much. You just log in and you can play right away and test up all the buttons. So that's a cheat. So if you guys are also like going around and making sure, like, if you want to make sure the stuff that you're buying for Nintendo DS's are real, or not real, working, bring Mario 64. It's insane. Video games and TCG cards. Oh, that's sick. What's your most expensive TCG card right now? Is it Pokemon? Is it One Piece? Is it Magic? Glazing. Oh, God. You forgot I'm a member. I'm a Phoenix Resale member. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and test the buttons. You can hear that from the... Can you hear that? So I test all the buttons. I have to make sure that, Yoshi's ducking. You see there? He's going like... So that is the right shoulder. We check the zoom buttons. We check him kind of running like that. Let me make sure. Let me change the overlay so it's easier for you guys. There we go. So I check to make sure that he can do all the buttons. So we kind of do like a 1, 2. And make sure that all the buttons hold. Because sometimes they have a lot of grime. Oh, Pikachu Van Gogh. Nice. Is it graded? Is it like opened packet? I should have bought the Van Gogh card when it was like $200. Like, what is it? Raw now, like $900 is freaking nuts. So, and he looks so sophisticated. Pikachu looks so sophisticated. I always wanted that card. But anyways, you can see there all the buttons work. The touchscreen, you just gotta click like this and go through, and it does work. So that's great. This DSi is good to go. It already reads games. I can't test these Game Boy games onto the DSi. So I'm going to go ahead and reset them. So we do reset all our games once we get them. Thomas said, "What up?" What up, Thomas? Raw with plastic, but sadly I have to go. Sadly. Okay, sounds good. Thanks for stopping by, Rocket Star. Appreciate it. Maybe next time you can send in that Van Gogh when it goes crazy. Oh no, parental controls. We actually have something we can use to remove this parental controls, but let me go ahead and try to set this up to the side so I can do it later. There we go. Let me just make sure I remove this partial screen here. All right, yeah, it looks good. All right, so since this is a little bit more, I hope you get a lot of people in here. Oh, I appreciate that, Rocket Star. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you get to see you in the next stream. Might be next week, though. So mark your calendars. And definitely tell some people. Hopefully I'm not as boring, but feel free to tell some people. Let me go ahead and write this down. So this one was batch number 99623. I'm going to go ahead and put that right here and set this to the side so that I can revisit it later. So if you I got to keep going. The show must go on. And now we're going to do our last test here. We're going to lastly test our Game Boy Advance games. This is Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, 2 bangers of a game. Let me clear up this space for everyone here. All right, let's go ahead and test it out. So, how did this... I feel ridiculous. What am I looking at? How did they do that? Okay, it's a sleeve. I was looking for those little flaps. So So let me go ahead and open this. Cameron didn't send us a Game Boy Advance. We also have testers here on that side pouch that I was mentioning earlier. So I do have this tested, working and questionable old Game Boy Advance SP from Caleb's basement. So we're going to use this to test it out. Let me go ahead and get this out the way for everybody. So first we're going to test Pokemon Leaf Green. And I'm sorry you can't see it that well, just because like this one's not that OEM, not OEM, the backlit Game Boy, so you don't really get to see it that well, see? But let's go ahead and load this up. Let me see if I can bring this just a no, I can't bring it a little closer because the thing is mounted, but look at Venusaur! You know Venusaur is a toad? I don't know if he's actually a toad or a dinosaur. Or is he both? I don't know. Okay, so that one works. You can see there he's currently in what is this? Victory Cave, which is super hard, especially when you were a kid and you were playing this. This was super hard. Like, I remember I had to look up, like, I don't know, this maybe shows my age or whatnot. I had to beg my mom to buy, like, the Prima, like, guidebook and try to find the Victory Road stuff because, like, I couldn't understand the boulders. But now we have the internet, so Leaf Green works well. You can see there it's authentic. This one we paid $97 for, guys. Even though it's on the Switch too. You can buy it for $20 on the Switch too, but the real deal from when did this come out? Like 2002? It's almost like, what, 20 plus years old, this game. This one I'm holding right now is 20 plus years old. That's nuts. Nuts. Let me go ahead and test lastly Fire Red so we can get this batch wrapped up for you. I actually had both Fire Red and Leaf Green. I had Fire Red first, and then my mom got mad because I wouldn't share it with my siblings. So she bought Fire Red, and guess what? I played both. I would tell my siblings to stay like right beside me as I play. I'd be like, you can watch in this corner and you can watch in that corner. So I would always just play, and I would have a Persian use Payday, and I'm like, you can play, just make sure you kill all the Pokemon using this Pokemon just so I can get money. That was the strat, and I was like, what, 9? So this one works well, I'm glad. And so here we go, 2 games, almost $200.